The following is a semi-professional attempt at humor. The jokes contained within are intended for a mature audience. Not 18, we aren't cops, but we will occasionally say things that you find offensive. If you do get offended by our videos, make sure to keep any hate in the comments section where it belongs, or write about it on your blog. Above all else, try to have fun and remember, nothing matters. Alrighty, welcome back. We're not sure how much of that behind-the-scenes shit got cut into this next episode because there was still audio rolling, but oh well, if it got cut in, it got cut in. It's not like we're a professional YouTube channel or anything. We were playing Shantae. Not that Shantae's a... Okay, intrinsically, this isn't a bad game. It's just long. Like, it feels long.
Yeah, and people, we will see if people, watch through it. I have an interesting feeling with, Let's Plays.
I am about to get my shit pushed in.
Yeah.
Ow.
Do the elephant.
No, that doesn't help here.
It doesn't?
No, not at all, actually. It's actually more of a hindrance than anything. Okay.
I don't know, I just, I was talking a little bit about, other Let's Plays. It seems like if it ever goes past, the 10-episode mark, if it's, episodic, people kind of run out of shit to say, or they just, people kind of, watch it for the game. I mean, at least when I put on YouTube shit like this, I'll leave it going on in the background and kind of just be like, huh, I want to see how that game is played. I'm not going to buy it, but I was interested to see what it was doing. I've done that before. I've totally had my laptop open and then my desktop and been playing a game and then watching another game just to be like, oh, okay, that's what's going on there. But my brain's able to multitask that way. Some people probably find that annoying,
I don't know. I mean, me personally, of all the Let's Plays I've seen out there, some of the best are where they, play and talk over the game, because then you get,
No, yeah, exactly. You get kind of... It's kind of we talk about not getting political, but hey, it's we have feelings too, and you're allowed to not agree with us, but...
Oh, yeah, I guess that's right. This is an open forum, known as the internet, and...
Correct.
If you get offended by our opinions, then you have every right to contest them. We will defend to the death your right to say anything that is to the contrary. But, please know that you're wrong.
It's just interesting. I feel like people out there that may be watching this or watching other YouTube stuff, I find it amazing that in our time, for the most part, nearly everyone pays for cable, or internet rather. So people pay for the internet, and then you have this thing like YouTube that is basically a free, medium to watch on. Yeah, you have to pay for internet, but why didn't you just turn to the fish?
Because I didn't think that was going to be that deep.
But what a time to be alive, where you can be like, I like watching this stuff. I mean, there's channels for everything on YouTube.
Well, and also YouTube is the most enabling platform, bar none, because
Second golden baby.
Because look at us, we're we spent some money for some microphones and a mixer, and we're using the NVIDIA capture software to capture these.
Oh yeah, actually, you know what? This might be late since we are kind of trying to do tech stuff. You want to tell everybody, Neil, at home, what you're running this Shantae currently on?
Oh, okay. They'll probably cry. They'll be like, you have that good of a build, and you're fucking running Shantae.
Yeah, but it's still a game. Might as well just tell them. And
well, I've got a...
and just kind of our setup, too, of what we got going on right now.
I've got an i7 3960X, I think. No. No, this is the...
We'll even call this, episode, listen to our tech or something.
This is the 49 series or something. I don't know. It's the 8-core i7 processor. I cannot remember the fucking name of it to save my life. It's a 2011 V3 socket. I've got 32 gigs of RAM in this machine for video editing and things like that. Realistically, you only need 16 if you're playing most games. If you're doing a lot of multitasking, running servers and shit like that, then you need more RAM just so that you can, have stuff loaded in memory and access other memory at the same time. Let's see, what else? I've got two GeForce GTX 970s in here from Asus. It's actually the Asus version of the cards. It came like overclocked out of the box. They're honestly, like, for as good as my build is for gaming and stuff like that, like,
yeah,
it's just as good for video editing, and that's kind of what I did it for.
To have a broad range.
Well, yeah, because I feel like if you buy the best hardware moving forward, and you don't have to upgrade it as often, and then
nothing's ever future-proof, but yeah,
right,
try and keep it as long as possible.
Right, and then, like, this computer has served me increasingly well, like, incredibly well.
As far as audio is concerned, everybody back at home, we just have standard boom mics and a little bit higher grade, third baby,
Wow,
little higher grade, like, cable.
I didn't even get the upgrade for the mermaid thing. And I got all three babies.
It's, they're not, like, you know, monster cables or anything, but they're stage quality. I'm listening on a set of Sony headphones. Neil's listening in on,
oh yeah, I've got the
Astro gaming headphones.
Yeah, the A40 with the mix amp, which is actually how Roman is able to listen as well, because he's got a stream. There's a stream jack on the A40 that allows me to just splice.
Yep.
My audio out to his headphones also.
And my mic is an Apex 775. It's kind of supposed to be like the Shure 57, one of my favorite, like, bread and butter mics. And then Neil has an SM58 because it's not as close to his face directly into it, so that he can kind of have some freedom with his playing. Just kind of like our little setup at home. And we have just a standard Yamaha mixer box.
Yeah. And
it's working out really great. It's got 2 mic lines and 3 instrument lines. Standard little box. We got it for like $130 at local music store. Shout out to Western Hills Music here on the west side of Cincinnati. Got us a good deal on this stuff.
Peripheral wise, I'm just using a Steam controller to play this, and I've got a...
What do you think of the Steam controller? I mean, I'm sure we might do a review on it, but like just a quick, like, you like it? Or?
It is fucking phenomenal. Like, honestly...
Would you like to do a review on that? I'd like to do a review on the Steam controller.
Yeah, we'll probably do one.
I'm sure there's like a lot of them, but you know.
I want to get a camera, like a digital camera, and like actually get a good look at it. I mean, not that there aren't already like 50 reviews out there, but like our own.
It'll be our own.
Yeah, our own little special flavor on the Steam controller would be awesome to do. Honestly, what I love most about the Steam controller isn't the touchpads, it's not the analog stick, the layout, it's not the... Well, I do like the 2 grip buttons on the back, but it's not even that. It's the fact that I can play older games that I've programmed, like, that have, like, strictly keyboard and mouse interface, and I can program the controller to play those games.
Oh, he gives you the bubble form.
Okay. Interesting.
That's kind of little behind the scenes info. If anybody has asked about kind of what we're doing, it, if we say our audio or video sucks, now you know why. If it does indeed suck, but
oh yeah, feel free to send us like new microphones and shit if you want to hear better quality audio. Can't promise we'll know how to fucking use them, but
we'll fucking try for at least a solid 5 minutes.
Yeah.
To placate to you.
Yeah, and then we'll ultimately keep that.
Yeah, we won't return. Oh, by the way, if you ever send us anything, we will never give it back.
Unless
you pay for the shipping.
I was gonna say, if you pay return shipping, then we'll strongly consider giving it back. But like, seriously, don't expect anything back, because that's just rude. Like, you're giving us a gift and getting a review out of it with our little hilarious nihilistic spin of bullshit on it. So.
Oh man.
Are we close? I think we're close to the next episode. I think we're pretty close.
No, we've got a couple minutes actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You actually did that part really quick.
What,
the 3 babies?
No, because I remembered where they were.
Oh, okay. That's good. I can't imagine the aimlessly wandering around trying to find those. That's fucking brutal.
It actually was. Like, I remembered that they were all on the sides, and I remembered that they were in, like... I remembered that there were only, like, 3 locations that actually had them.
And they're in the water because that's the last power you got or whatever.
Yeah. Like, it... Honestly, when I played it the first time, it took me probably a good hour to do that bit.
So where's the next...
Well, we actually need to go back to the Hypno Baron's place and pick up that last gem so I can pick up the other hair upgrade. And then,
okay, yeah,
and then from
the
there,
silky hair cream.
And then from there, we are going to make a beeline to Risky Boots.
Is Risky Boots the final
Yep.
shemang?
And we are going to finish this game up and probably have it done today. Which is going to be awesome, because then we're going to, like, start editing all these videos, and that's going to take forever.
Yeah.
By the way, shout out to anybody on YouTube that does their own editing. Like...
It's not easy.
Like, I will say right now, I have a renewed respect for Barry from Game Grumps, and,
Kevin too.
Oh, yeah, and Kevin. Like, all we're doing, basically, is syncing audio together, and I didn't think it was going to be this difficult, and...
Let alone when, like, you know, they ask, like, Barry or Kevin, like, Barry, Kevin, make a cheeseburger appear across the screen.
Like, when they say that kind of shit, like, that, like, actually now makes me angry. Because, like, because I'm like, these poor guys, just let them do their job, like...
And just, like, yeah, man, like, I've done editing before, but sitting there and, you know... knowing, like, yeah, dude, sitting there and just waiting for shit to render. But on the next time of Nihilhalla,
we're gonna go to the Hypno Baron's place. We're gonna get the last magic gem, get the hair upgrade, and then we're gonna go fight Risky Boots.
Yeah!
See you next time, folks. I'm excited. This game's almost over.